Ice Spice recently stepped out in a new look to promote her new song with Drake. But what if I told you this all-black aesthetic wasn't as original as you think? What if I told you this look was directly taken from a project that I styled months ago? Would you believe it? Well, let's get into it. Nakara Imani and I recently released Hairtopia, a project that I styled and she creative directed. This project was filmed back in April of last year, but wasn't released until December 30th, 2024. And to be honest, to be real, at one point, we really considered scrapping the entire project. We was not sure if the industry was ready for what we put together. A visual representation of authentic Afrofuturism, deeply rooted in Black culture and innovation. We dropped it anyway because it mattered, because it was real. Well, people might be like, why would you say that the industry wouldn't be ready for it? I mean, because I styled it, duh. And now, just a few months later after we released the project in December, Ice Spice is suddenly wearing an entirely similar look, right down to the exact details. Now, y'all can't get this mixed up. This is not exactly about just Ice Spice. This is about a pattern, a system in the industry that has a history of taking from Black creatives while giving credit, resources, and opportunities to everybody else except us. And who I mean by us? Black people, Black creatives. Let's be real. Ice Spice is not original, right? She's never been. Her entire brand thrives off of recycling aesthetics from real Black people and making it palatable for mainstream audiences. But here's the part that really gets me. When we do it, it's niche, it's underground, or it's too urban. But when she or others like her do it, suddenly it's high fashion, it's a high fashion concept, it's groundbreaking. What? So, what my thing is, when Black creatives tap into our own Afrofuturistic aesthetics and cyber ghetto looks, it's overlooked and labeled as like too much or being extra. But when non-Black stylists and creatives, so unquote, reinterpret it, it suddenly becomes what? Y2K or opium or whatever trendy little buzzwords y'all want to slap on it? Like, huh? The language around Black authentic work changes when it's removed from its originators, and that's weird. Period. But don't get me wrong now, this issue runs way deeper than just fashion theft. Let's talk about who gets hired in this industry. Y'all be so quick to say, oh, Ice Spice don't got no stylist, or Ice Spice don't got no stylist. Y'all don't even know who Ice Spice stylist is. So let me school you real quick. Ice Spice stylist is Timothy, or should I just say Marissa, who's the one that actually gets the credit. Hip-hop, a genre created by Black people, is filled with artists who are styled by non-Black fashion professionals. Now, the question should be, why aren't Black stylists getting the same opportunities as their white, Spanish, or non-Black counterparts? Why is it that the only major agencies booking fashion stylists for rappers and musicians barely represent Black talent? So I guess what I'm trying to say is, why are most hip hop artists styled by people who are not Black creatives? Like, why are these creative agencies like The Only Agency and The Wall Group and WME are mainly hiring people who are not of color to represent and style Black hip hop artists? It's weird.
Don't get weird.
And don't get me wrong, I'm not just saying that Black artists should just be working with Black stylists. This is about fairness. This is about how black creatives continue to get locked out of spaces that we built while others are brought in to profit off of our culture. And I'm tired of it. So am I blatantly saying that Ice Spice and her team sat down and deliberately stole from me? Yeah. But to be able to articulate it to y'all, for y'all to be able to digest it, what I do know personally is that this industry has a long history of taking from black creatives, repackaging our ideas, and give it credit elsewhere. And if we don't start speaking up and gatekeeping our own work and aesthetics, they'll keep getting away with it. Now, just to make this more digestible for y'all to understand this is not just about one outfit. This is about a system that rewards mediocrity when it comes from the right people, while forcing black creators like me and Nakara to work 10 times harder for the fraction of the recognition. So I'm going to just say this loud and clear for all the creative agencies in the back. Start hiring and start crediting black creatives. Start hiring and signing black stylists. And we got to stop letting the industry rebrand our culture while cutting us out of the profits. This is your boy DJ. This is Cloud Negative 9. And if you want to hear more messy hip-hop fashion stories just like this one, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe for more messy hip-hop fashion stories just like this one. I'm going to catch y'all in the next episode. Peace.